Hey guys, Joseph from the future here, just to let you know that this episode has been trimmed down because we had mic issues and some of it sounds terrible. That being said, the first 5 minutes of the episode are gone because it was pretty much at that point just straight ear rape. So I cut it out. Anyways, just for a little thing. This is episode 71 of the podcast. Sorry, it's 5 o'clock right now, and I'm feeling quite tired. So I hope you guys enjoy. I didn't want to just scrap this podcast considering you talk about a bunch of nostalgia stuff for us, and I thought it was pretty good. So if you can just bear with us for this episode, that'd be wonderful. Anyways, on to the podcast.
Then I brought up Saudi Arabia.
And then we brought up the chem bombs.
And then let's just talk about the PS5 and Series X.
That's a big chem bomb of goodness.
First of all, why are U.S. companies using, child labor in China to make consoles? I do not understand. Me as a consumer,
Because they're game consoles.
well, if the
They do this all the time.
Microsoft or Sony does not change their, the child policy labor. I am going to, buy 15,
I'm only gonna buy one.
I'm gonna buy 15 T-shirts from some fucking sweatshop in Taiwan. Okay?
Yeah.
Sony.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
Threat. This is a threat.
Joseph, Carlos. What you should have said is, I'm gonna make T-shirts that I get from sweatshops to basically demonize you.
I would use your own policies against you. I would use Chinese child labor against you.
Checkmate.
Checkmate limped.
Yeah, that's what he's Sony. But anyways, the comments are coming out.
This is better.
Xbox coming out? What is the Xbox?
I just see some fast guy. He goes up to the Chinese. He was like, "Look, I know you're working with Sony, but can you help me demonize him by making some T-shirts?"
You probably would help out.
She's like, just 2 yen.
He said, yeah, man. Let's pay up.
Just like, I can see that happening as a skit. Just like some fucking shitty show.
I think that was better than the last time. He died laughing because he said you were going to car bomb the IRS.
I have to pay taxes? Not if your building's destroyed.
Oh shit!
You still pull like
Shut up, Carlos. No. Stop.
Carlos,
what's that guy's name that like
Joseph Coney.
No, who's that guy that hated the Industrial Revolution? You remember the bomber?
the bomber?
The Bjork stalker.
No fucking
That
remember.
guy is going.
Oh, I say he
But that guy didn't even kill himself. He didn't come successfully to kill himself.
success.
Does he come so?
No, he shot himself, but he fucked up so badly that
Well, yeah, did he miss like vital areas of his brain or something like that?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
he's dead now. He's dead now, but he didn't die by that gun when he shot
Oh,
himself.
he didn't die immediately?
No, because he fucked up his suicide.
Listen, maybe we shouldn't talk about man. That guy's such a dick. He didn't even kill himself correctly.
Yeah. How does it feel, guy? The guy in your suicide lived up to what you expected. It's like the commercial we watched.
Yeah.
The GM commercial.
Oh my fucking god!
Wake up from the nightmare when it's real.
Yeah.
He wakes up in the nightmare.
I think the story was he instead of killing himself instantly, he was probably laying there and dying a slow, painful death.
Oh, he fucking that machine rusts the fuck away. Right?
I was talking about the Bjork stalker.
I was talking about that GMC commercial.
No, what the fuck?
Oh my god, it's like what we had when we were playing Mortal Kombat. He said like, oh yeah,
He's on a 9, and I thought he was talking about the
What happened
movie.
to you, Axel?
we both look like idiots. The joke, Carlos.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a clown now, Joker.
Who's the
So
big...
when is the Xbox coming out?
The 10.
Really?
The 10?
Yeah.
Ew.
Comes out before the
Ew,
PlayStation.
that's disgusting.
Well, there's
You know what's gonna work?
Same day.
don't worry, it'll have like 7 more bugs because
How
they.
the fuck would I get an Xbox if this game on PC?
Yeah.
Why would I ever do that?
Because apparently I didn't know this. The console war is still on.
Yeah, it's just going on Reddit.
On Reddit only. Literally, like 2 or 3 people care about the console wars, and then the rest of people are just like, I just want to play games.
But they're all like middle-aged men
Yeah.
very much middle-aged.
that are going through a midlife crisis and
I remember-
never got any respect as a child. So
Remember
now they have to complain about video game consoles.
I remember
Corporations.
that like the console wars like the biggest shit during like 2010 to like 2014.
Yeah, because it actually felt like a war.
Because
Now
there was a war between 2 mediocre consoles that came out.
Yeah, but now it's like they're not even competing with each other anymore.
It's just like
It's like, okay, Xbox has Game Pass,
we have.
PlayStation's have
about that.
the
If like a
have their consoles, and Nintendo's doing whatever the fuck Nintendo's
They're
doing.
just fucking like there in the corner. You know the kid who yeah, you can tell he pays attention, but he just kind of sort of does his own thing. Like, you know when you're like, supposed to do like those diorama projects? They like make like a volcano. They just make a volcano. I'm talking about like Nintendo's basically that kid
Yeah.
who like you say you have to do this certain project.
He's the tryhard.
Yeah, he's the tryhard.
the Mega Tryhard.
That's why he makes a volcano.
Xbox is that kid that says he's gonna bring something into school, and you're 100% guaranteed that he's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna bring a knife to school, and you're hesitating. Should you stay home tomorrow?
What's PlayStation? What type of student is he?
It's just there.
It's like an Asian student.
A really smart Asian student.
Yeah.
But also,
He did have a a bad lift on the PS3, so
Yeah.
yeah, he got beaten by his dad, Sony.
Well, no, because he was very foreign at that time, though.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah,
a very foreign thing that no one wanted to touch.
yeah. Exactly.
So exactly, yeah.
I like how we talked about an analogy about fucking class in their consoles. Wait, who's PC then? Is PC just like everyone else?
Yeah, my teacher thought I was gonna shoot up a school one time.
I thought you say my teacher was a PC.
No,
you should have
PC is just like the other gods.
It's not even a
PC is like the rest of the class, and we're like,
Well, they're actually just like normal fucking
I
human
don't know. Like,
beings.
sometimes you get like the really like annoying people, and then sometimes you get the chads, you know,
Or like the extremely toxic people.
yeah.
So like in the special classes you get like the shitty PCs.
Yeah,
You get like the really crappy
You're like
laptops.
the
and all
Soldier Boy game console.
That's why you have the laptops in there.
Yeah.
Because we have the laptop,
That's what-
the Soldier Boy console.
Like the Atari VCS.
No, that's the Boomer. He's like in the old homes with
No,
like
no, it hasn't came out yet.
oh, is the Saturn? Is this? Oh, which one's the Sega Saturn?
Corpses. They're dead.
The Sega consoles are just
They're
corpses.
dead.
They're like
No, literally any console before the PS4 and Xbox One dead.
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 Okay.
They've been dead for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Stadia, worst kid.
It's gonna die soon. It's
Yeah.
gonna die like next month.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Luna,
Who?
Who's doing that?
Amazon.
Oh.
You have to wait until, okay?
I didn't even know he
It's
was.
bad. It's bad.
Oh, so Luna is the kid that you just don't know is in class.
'Cause
Even the teacher doesn't know.
Like, at least with Google Stadia, at least there's somewhat soul in Google Stadia.
Uh-huh.
In the Luna, it's literally the game they're showing off as like their hit seller is Control,
Which is on every other console.
not Ultimate Edition. Control.
Yeah.
Just like original.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
That's
Apparently
fucking...
it has something to do with Twitch, so there you go.
Yeah, I mean, they own it, so.
Twitch should be paying us to play the game.
True.
Wait, Twitch already does that. The gamer should be paying Twitch
Yeah, and then
to
they
play games.
and then they get copyright
And
strikes.
get the copyright strikes.
The DMC.
I will falsely DMC you if you do not.
No. People are getting like fucked over like clips that they deleted like 5 months ago.
Yeah, okay, I watched a couple of YouTube videos on this yesterday. It's just like, it's because of music they're playing.
Yeah. No, it's not even that. It's like videos that bots that were just already deleted. Like
Yeah, I know.
2 years ago are being
Because,
brought back.
It's because Twitch has like a database. Saved.
Yeah, like it's all
it's
still in
their
their
own
database.
stuff.
Yeah.
So like they just don't know what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
No, they'll do it.
Yeah, Twitch is
Probably not until like Ninja gets like banned or something.
Ninja gets they're trying to find a way to sabotage Ninja to get off of YouTube.
Oh, that sounds like a fucking super black pill thing.
Is he? Oh no, that's disrespect. Yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to make him say very racial Asian stereotypes again. Like, have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Where he's just like, what a shanga.
He did it super like calmly during like his early days.
Yeah, dude.
You know what's my black pill theory?
Oh no, not black pill. No.
Isn't that the Doomer pill?
No, that's the one where you just like you think everything's a conspiracy.
Yeah, you're actually insane.
Yeah, what about what's your conspiracy?
Alright, my conspiracy theory for Twitch is that their whole mission is to turn Twitch, nothing more now, into just girl streamers. I feel
Why?
No, I feel like that's
No. Here's why this is so stupid. All right, the reason is how they comparably normally when you see a Twitch streamer, what is the value you view at? What are you usually looking at?
The person.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, Carlos.
I mean, okay, I can summarize this. Excuse me.
No.
I can summarize why I don't think that that's the case with one simple video, and it was that video of Greek God. He was doing the whole that whole challenge where he has the eye tracker, and he's like, I swear,
That clip.
all men, I will prove to us that we are more than just people that look at big tits. And then he sits down, and there's a PC, and he immediately looks at it.
Yeah.
I mean, sex sells, dude.
Yeah.
Yes. So why
The mods are simps, dude. It's not like they have like some sort of new world order. They're just like, oh.
Well, that's their new world over. The Coom Order.
And I'm sure some of them like bust their nut off to like Tyler One.
Yeah, apparently actually there's a whole like community around Tyler One. Yeah.
Like
Busting
that?
it up to him, yeah.
What did they call them? The first ones to come?
Have you seen that video of TwitchCon where I think it was Greek God and like Tyler One? They got in a fight. It was great.
I think I showed that one, right?
Yeah, it was a play fight.
I remember I saw that in a game in my game design class when I should have been working.
You mean those two just like beat the shit out of each
They don't
other?
beat the shit out of each other. They like tackle each other.
Yeah, they're like
Oh, they start bumming
like
each other. They just start.
a con, right?
Yeah, it's
I
like
get-
TwitchCon.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Oh yeah, that's the one. They just start dry humping each other and like moan so loud.
I don't remember that part.
I literally showed you that.
Because I remember watching it in game design.
They just start,
That's where I learned about Tyler.
They just Brokeback Mountain their fight,
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't about hate. It was just about love.
Mm-hmm.
They loved each other.
Yes.
What were you talking about?
PS5 and Series X.
Yeah, what,
And then we brought up some. I have no idea.
how did we get here?
I have
no idea.
watch the recording later. Fuck
I feel like it was Axel's fault.
Yeah, what did you say, Axel?
I just.
Weren't you speaking before?
No, but we were talking about fucking kids in
I
class.
know, we were talking about Stadia.
No.
Yeah, you were talking about Stadia.
What happened was that Carlos brought up that whole Sony Chinese warehouse.
Yeah.
And then we just somehow started rambling on.
No, but we were able to go back to the topic.
Yeah, we did.
You
And then,
did? No,
he brought up Stadia.
Yeah, we brought Stadia Luna.
We were bringing up the consoles and the
Oh yeah, we were talking.
special ed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
This is such a great podcast so far. We already got like
Yeah, I
off
remember.
topic so
We,
much.
our goal for this podcast was to just is to stretch it because we only
What
have
was the first topic again?
PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X because they're coming out next week.
I don't know. PlayStation 5 loads fast. Xbox.
But
Run better.
but overheats.
What?
Overheats because apparently thermodynamics is a very hot topic.
That's a good
Who
joke.
fucking cares?
Yeah, I just want a good console.
Like honestly, remember when
I want to play as Black Spider-Man.
Remember when somebody said the Xbox the Series X was a little toasty, and so people took it as fucking the thing's exploding or some shit, like overheating.
I don't know. Apparently people cared about the fucking overheating issue on the PS4 Pro. So I don't know. sounds like a common issue I heard about the fucking console.
Have you had that common problem, Carlos?
Not really. When I played God of War, it was like pretty loud. It was like really loud.
Well, guess what?
Was it like the console fucking like rubbing itself? Like, oh!
No, you just hear it. It was like constantly fucking.
No, just take your headphones.
People talking about this reminded me of back in 2017 with the Switch. And I had the Switch, right? There was this one dipshit in my fucking class, in my game design class. Because I brought it to school because I was like, yo, Breath of the Wild really do be fun.
And he's like, no, you're gay.
No, and then he kept playing the stupid fucking, I forgot the YouTube channel. It was like a YouTube video called the Nintendo Switch's Downfall or some shit like that.
Oh shit.
And it was made by, what was his name? It was like Bull Blacks or some shit like that.
Black Bully Cock?
He was the guy that like makes all these like all those like those videos that go like viral because they like talk about shit.
Before you buy?
No, it's not like before you buy. It's like he made one. The one I know is the one what was that game called? The one that Chief Blazinski made, and he was like, Lawbreakers. That was the name.
Oh, it's the one like when they died or some shit, and like it's.
Wait, what was the video about that?
But it was called the Nintendo Switch's rough launch or something like that.
Oh.
And it just had a bunch of like video footage because the guy doesn't talk in any of his videos. It's literally just footage from other. And he takes other footage of people basically switch.
Are you talking about Crobat?
Crobat, that's his name.
Crobat. Oh, that.
Yeah, he literally did it for all the consoles.
Yeah, but it's like but the Switch one was clearly the
pick one of them.
Yeah, the highest one of them.
Yeah.
And he kept saying, "Look at all these consoles breaking." I'm like, "Yo, dude, that's like 10 consoles out of like what
5,000 more
millions of consoles. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?"
Like,
and he kept bringing it up, and I actually wanted to punch him because I got annoyed. So I was like, "I don't care. Just let me play Breath of the Wild. Fuck off."
It kind of reminds me of people who are like, you buy like an Xbox 360 and they're like, "Hey, there's a good Red Ring."
Well, Red Ring was an actual problem.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
No, I would say like
what was the percent of failure? It was like a 70% failure.
Right? It was like a 68%. But it's like definitely 100%.
Just put a towel around it, bro.
All the editions are dead.
Yeah, just do a GameStop tip. Put a towel around it.
Put a towel around it.
Just go return it. Just go return it and never tell them.
Here's how you fix a Red Ringed Xbox, alright? You open up the console, and you just take all that green board shit, you know? That weird mechanical. And then you get a fixed Xbox. It doesn't Red Ring anymore.
It was one of those videos where it was like how to turn your PS2 into a PS3. And it had like somebody, you know what? Wait, can I finish this?
Yeah.
Somebody with like a PS2, and it'd be like, they have like a sticker 3 on it, and they put it on there, and then they throw it in like a washing machine, turn it on like 2 seconds, and then they take it out, it's like a PS3. Whoa!
I think we should just skip the topic to talk about the nostalgia trip again. I think we should do that again.
No.
We're just talking about our past map right now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Wait, what was the other one? We're doing really good.
The Mortal Kombat 11.
I don't know. Just do it really good.
I'll just do another video on that.
Alright, it doesn't matter. Hey,
just make a bunch of jokes about offensive stuff.
Oh, okay. I had 2 consoles, the PlayStation 2.
I've had 3.
You had 3?
I had 2 PlayStation.
I went through those things like fucking bad.
Alright, we bought 2 PlayStation 2 consoles.
Be closer.
And here's the reason why we bought it. When I was a little kid, I always liked playing the PlayStation 2. When I get back home, I'm like, I'm gonna play some Budokai Tenkaichi or some bullshit.
Man.
And then what happens is it's like my brother's like, no, it's my console. Fuck you.
And so your dad got you another one.
Yeah, because like I kept playing it, and it's like, Dad, yes, not letting me play.
I never understood that with the PS2. I understood people buying multiple consoles with the Xbox because it had that whole thing where it's like LAN and shit.
For multiple PlayStations, you don't get it.
Yeah, you don't really do that.
Well, the reason you would get that is because of my reason. You're being a petty bitch.
And like you're being a shithead.
You're being a little shit.
That's my PS2. I don't even know where it is.
I
sold mine for a PS3.
I remember I still have mine. You guys,
wow.
You guys know that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's my 3rd PS3. PS2. Wow. I remember I got one. I'd say 2005. Because my dad went to Walmart to go get some fucking, I think it was like eggs or something. He came back and he had a PS2. And I was like, what the fuck?
Where'd you get this?
No, he was like, it looked cool because apparently I think it was Guitar Hero that made him.
Was it? Oh,
yeah,
Guitar Hero was huge.
No, because they had like a demo kiosk at the Walmart.
Oh, they had that controller, right?
Yeah, and that just fucking
Wait,
blew
do
his
you
mind.
remember DJ Hero?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, that game was so. I love playing that game. I remember my cousin used to bring it all the time.
I remember.
He would be a little bored too. Yeah.
Can I finish this?
Yeah.
The funny story about this was he came home and he didn't have Guitar Hero. I remember I think
You just buy the.
I think he actually brought Jack and Dexter home. I think that was the first game, and then he stole a bunch of games from Blockbuster.
Oh, that's sick.
That's what everyone did.
And maybe that's why Blockbuster's gone.
Well, you know, Joseph, you could be like my dad, and you could let me play fucking GTA when I was like 2.
Oh no, my dad let me play Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
That was like my third game.
No, actually, no, that's not GTA. I thought it was Mortal Kombat, and he could be watching you play, and he sees big booby Melina and big booby fucking Jade,
Well, that's
and all he thought was it's fine for a kid to play,
Well, that-
and then he watches the characters get ripped apart, and he's like, this is fine.
I was safe from that because I had it in my own room.
I didn't have it.
I didn't have like it started on the living room, but then as soon as my dad realized that I I was bored out of my mind, he was like, "Fuck it, you take it into your room now."
Nice.
And my dad never understood the concept of the ESRB, like, and also like the stores we used to, because we used to get them from like shitty ass game store that would upcharge them, and
They basically just say like,
they basically didn't care about their job, so they never actually asked for ID or told parents that this was not intended for children.
and they just like, hey,
Yeah,
you can have it.
that's how I got like all of. I
Well, you see,
remember I got Manhunt.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
I know that game, right?
Yeah,
Rockstar.
It's a bad
yeah,
game.
that was a bad game, and it's a band game.
Bad fan game.
But the second PS2 I got
No, but literally,
this time came with Guitar Hero.
well, literally, I couldn't play any game without my mom like coming in, and she had to watch me play it for at least like 10 seconds to know what's it about. So like, I can't play Dragon Ball until like my mom watches the intro, and she's like, okay, this is fine, and she leaves. And then when I get to like the actual fighting, she walks back in like a little 30 seconds to check on me or like just call me over, and she'll probably be seeing me just like getting beaten the shit out of by Vegeta, and now she's like, son, you gotta come.
That was the complete opposite of my dad. My dad would walk in on me like shooting hookers in Vice City, and he'd be like, "Mom, man, hand over the control, let me do something."
Hand it over.
Yeah, hand over the control, let me do something. And literally all he would want to do in that game is drive.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even like do the driving challenge, like the
just drive?
taxi shit. He just drive. He literally just
During
drive.
the PS3 era, my mom lets me play fucking Call of Duty, but then she's like, oh, God of War has like nipples in it? No, son, you're not playing that game.
Well, to be fair, at least she's being a responsible adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm literally like 14, 15. I'm like, I know what sex is, mom.
Yeah, but she's being a responsible adult, okay? She's not like on Twitter complaining that her son... At least she's not like on Facebook complaining that her son's playing booby games and not doing anything about it.
No, but she complains
Oh,
about
I could not imagine being like a Midwestern like parent and fucking watching your son like put on VR goggles. And you see on the monitor fucking anime titties.
Stop anime today.
What the fuck?
on VR chat, and you see like this cat girl come up to him, and he's like,
He's like doing like lap dance.
Oh
Yeah, it's like the full
yeah.
motion
You see
body.
that video of the guy like having sex at the con? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he's like that guy.
No, it's like the whole are you winning, son? And then you have to like rapidly like slam the
What are
keyboard.
you doing, Dad?
He like turns it on Minecraft.
oh man, my mom. I think like the turning point of her when she just like she stopped caring about what game I fucking played was like I think when I fucking started playing when I finally got Kingdom Hearts. I think she
She's
just
like, okay, Disney game, who fucking cares?
no.
She's a weird
She was
person.
actually the opposite. She was like, go play something where you can just kill something. She seemed really annoyed.
Yeah, she was probably afraid the game would like turn you homosexual or something like that. That was the same thing with my
It
dad.
wasn't more like that. It's more like she just got annoyed at like the cutscene. And I'm just watching it and it's in the living room.
To be fair, I would have done the same.
And she's just like, can you turn that shit off?
It's garbage.
Exactly.
Your mom even knows Greg.
And then like I start playing God of War and she's like, thank you. At least I'll hear like death cries and something.
My third PS2, it was just you know my dad's a maintenance man, right?
Yeah.
So he has to deal with a lot of people ditching their
Appliances.
like jumping their they won't even alert them that they're leaving the premises and they're moving out. They'll up and leave. So they have a policy where after a couple weeks, you have to clean out the apartment and you can just take whatever you want because who's gonna fucking stop you? And that's how I got a majority of my consoles.
Yeah.
And that's how I got the third PS2. I got a modded Xbox.
Ooh.
And the Dreamcast.
Wow.
Which was pretty much on its last leg. But Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is good. So
yeah, that
okay.
sounds fucking amazing.
He stole somebody's memories.
Yeah.
Stole someone's memories?
Some kid, some kid is like...
It's their parents' fault. Okay, that's why I also got a Wii.
Wow.
A Wii with FIFA 07, I think.
Was it good?
No! I never played it. I think wait, because literally all I would play was Wii Sports. That's literally all that we had.
That's a good...
Is it cursed when your dad starts asking you about the PS5?
Why?
Because my brother told me like, oh, I think it was during the time like they were showing off PS5, so it's like, oh, did you hear about the PS5's prices and stuff? And he's like, oh, PS5, what's that all about? And then he starts asking like questions like, why can't you play PS2 games on the PS4 or something like that, or like stuff like that? So you have to explain like all different hardware and all that.
To be fair though, I had to explain to my dad. Because I wanted a Wii U. This is like the beginning of Wii U. And I wanted it because of Super Mario 3D World. And he wouldn't buy it for me.
So I killed him.
No, yeah, so I murdered my entire family. That didn't help me get a Wii U. No, but my dad didn't want to buy it for me because quote unquote Super Mario 3D, you only want Super Mario 3D World because it was a 3D game. He literally thought the game was like, you had to put on goggles and like 3D, like not the game was 3-dimensional.
Yeah. Oh my god, I fucking love that logic.
Oh yeah, the 3D days. Oh,
yeah, because this is like the 3DS and they had real 3D
3D TVs.
Oh
yeah.
my god. I remember I had like this. I had like Yu-Gi-Oh kick during like 2014, and my parents were, and I just kept looking at cards and like, oh, I want to get some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So when we go to the store, I'm gonna like buy something, and then my dad would be like, why do you want to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You're too fucking old for that.
Yeah.
And then he told me you should buy something more mature and adult, like wrenches.
collectible wrenches.
Let's buy him, son.
Gotta get the rare one.
I'm pretty sure it was something like a wrench or something. He's like, get something like that.
Yeah, get something real.
And then it's just like, okay. And I think about like some headphones, and then it's just like, nice, good job, son. Amazing.
I think because I when I was a kid, I never got into like the collectible trade because it was always just gaming for me.
Yeah.
But there was one thing I collected, and I don't know why. It was I think I still have them. I think they're in the top shelf.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
And they're in here. They were called Go-Go's.
Yeah, no.
And they're these little fucking. I don't even know. There was definitely not a fucking game that went with them.
When me and my brother did
They were literally just collectible little toys.
Where are they from?
They were just called Go-Go's.
me and my brother
They would come. They would sell them at the Walgreens down the street.
Mm-hmm.
They're like $2. They came with like 3 characters, and then that was it. I don't even know if that was a rarity system.
Yeah, there was just the gold ones.
No, the gold ones. This is they weren't like you couldn't get them in the packs. There was literally a collectible tin you had to buy to get all the golden ones. I know that because I have them.
Jesus. The Go-Go's, we looked them up. Apparently they were like a thing before, like I think 20. When did they get big? 2010 or 20?
I have no idea. All I knew is that nobody around me fucking collected them.
Yeah.
Me and my brother wanted to collect like a lot of these. We collected one tin. We played like the little game you can play with it, and then we stopped playing it.
I never even knew that there was an actual game to it.
It was like you have to flick the characters at each other. You have like,
maybe next time we can actually try that.
I would have to find
Play.
the.
No, I have boxes of them.
Yeah, but I want to find my box, and
How do you even play it?
you just flick them at each other.
That's it?
Yeah, and then you just knock them out.
Oh, that was depressing.
Like, you know,
Well, there's another.
I must have spent like over $600 on that.
damn.
Well, I think.
I bought so many.
Well, you'll never be like the kid who carried around his box of Bakugans and like this in his fucking Tupperware box.
No,
and we literally
I didn't, but I helped a friend of mine carry around his Beyblades. Not just that.
Okay.
Not just that. It got to the with Beyblades. It got to the point where we're customizing shit.
Oh.
Dude, Beyblades are sick. You can customize them and you can just
where we learned because like. Where we learned like the tactics, like the stats.
the meta.
Yeah, the actual meta of just fucking pieces of metal.
Yeah.
Fucking pieces of metal with plastics, the tops, even the fucking emblem in the top. We figured it out.
There's like did you ever get the metal head emblem things? I did. They made it more sturdier and you couldn't fucking you were fucking unstoppable.
At this point, the only Beyblade I genuinely knew the name of, I think it was El Draco or some shit like that.
I remember Beyblade from like the old Beyblade. The one where it's like there was just one metal piece and the rest of it was just fucking plastic. So basically, they're just two plastic tops hitting each other.
But yeah,
And then they switched it to like all metal.
Yeah, for most of my childhood, I was a Lego kid,
Oh.
and I was the only one.
I had a little Lego kick.
Yeah, no, well, the only one in my little apartment, in my little apartment complex. I was the only one that genuinely played with Legos. Everyone else had Lego video games, but I genuinely enjoyed building them. And
I got a few. I love all the Star Wars shit.
yeah, that's pretty much what got me hooked.
Yeah, the Star Wars shit, and then like I think our first playset was a Spider-Man 2 playset.
I think I genuinely remember.
It was a Spider-Man 2. Oh, you can tell you which one it was. It was the scene where Doc Ock goes to the bank and you have a little fucking Aunt May toy. No, a little Aunt May toy also.
I hanging?
I think
She was hanging.
I think mine's was General Grievous's TIE Fighter.
Oh my
And
fucking.
it came with Count Dooku and General Grievous. And it came with a stupid, like, because they always had, like, a little, like, side thing to do when you make those ships. It had, like, this little, like, I forgot what it was. Maybe it was from the Clone Wars. There was a little pod that General Grievous would, like, sit in and lay down and get, like, refixed and rejuvenate. That's what it was.
Then
cool.
I think the other two
Pretty cool. It broke in, like, 3 days.
The Lego ones we got were like one Lego one was fucking Anakin shit because Anakin shit was like the shit, but it was from episode 3. These are episode 3.
You know what's very funny?
What?
It's very funny. I was the same as yours, but I had the Obi-Wan Kenobi one.
Oh, speaking of Obi-Wan, I had the one where it did the scene with General Grievous and Obi-Wan's chase run, so I could do the hello there.
Hello.
I had like 4 Lego Yodas, and they were all different.
Yeah, why are they also like different shades of like green?
Yeah, they're like the original one, which is the meme one.
Yeah.
And there was like the second one, then there was like the Clone Wars one. Then there was like the rebooted one.
Why do they all look so fucking weird?
Because it's Yoda.
Why can't they just have a consistent look to them? So I never liked how Legos changed, because like the Clone Wars one, I never liked their face.
Oh god, yeah. Where they had like they tried to copy the show, but they all had like big eyes and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there was another fucking Lego Sega. I was like, this old, this was their OC set, where it was just like their original set that wasn't based off anything. It was robot mech shit. You had like a little pilot dude, and you can make a little robot mech.
I think.
And you can turn the head, and it can like show them be like straight face, or it could be turn their head and they have like this angry little face.
Literally the only like
It's so fucking
like
animated.
OC like original Lego products I actually used was the Ninjago stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because the show was, let's just say it was hype as shit.
Yeah.
It was pretty hype.
Anyway, Carlos, what did you as a kid?
I never really played with toys. I played a shit ton with the Green Army Men.
Oh yeah.
I played a lot of that.
Did you
But,
play the marble game?
No. I just played the video games most of the time. Like Halo 1.
Yeah.
Like that. Just the original Xbox.
Yeah, that's what I kind of want to do for an episode of the podcast. Just talk about like our nostalgia for games.
I mean, that's basically this.
Yeah, that's basically this. We could talk about our nostalgia for games. I could tell you about
what was the game that made you like certain that you were gonna
Halo 1.
keep playing video games? Like
Halo 1.
changed your perspective on like this is not just
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Literally because
that late.
let me explain. No. But I got this during like 2012, so I was 12. I was still that kid.
Mine happened in like 2000. Like
I was still that kid who was like, okay, I can do stuff. Like I can explore. I can like play with toys. I can make little Lego things. I can play with like Beyblades. Then we got the PlayStation 3. Then we got when it came out, fucking Modern Warfare 2, and I started playing it. And I thought I can play this for a bit longer. Then we got more games where it's like, oh shit, some of that's pretty cool. Oh, this reminds me of fucking this one ninja game I used to play. Fucking Ninja. It was called Ninja Gaiden. Oh yeah.
Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. So then like I started playing more and more, and I realized I like video games now. Video games I can do.
I think it was because I had a big we as children in an apartment complex, we were pretty much a cult at that point. like whenever a new king brought in, it was kind of like he was welcome into it was like the Dark Brotherhood.
How big was this little group you had?
This was fucking huge, dude.
How big?
We could have probably overtaken the government at this point.
Oh my god.
There was like 15, 16 on a good day.
Damn.
Because it was so many kids up to the point where we had like ultimate fucking hide and seek and shit.
Oh my god.
It was a fucking chore. It was hard as fuck to do. And it was fucking the best shit on the planet.
Oh, I remember those. That's what I did in elementary school. We just had like a ton of kids.
We had enough to like settle tournaments for like Beyblades and shit.
Yeah.
Well, we never got to do that as a kid because literally when I would ask, hey, you want to do this? They're like, no, I want to play Halo.
True.
No, wait, hold on. That was getting my story. There wasn't a specific game, but there was a specific mode that changed it. That changed everything for us.
Oh.
And no, because we played Halo. We played Halo from time to time, right?
Yeah.
We loved Halo. But there was this one point where I forgot which where some we were talking and then this I forgot his name, but this kid came up and he was like, "Yo, I got the new Halo," and I was like, "Okay, whatever, we'll play it whenever." But he's like, it came with this new mode. It's called Forge. I don't know what it's about. And literally, that fucking changed our fucking life. Holy shit.
Halo 3?
Yeah, this was Halo 3.
Joseph, I thought
Halo 3 Forge.
Joseph, I thought that game mode was gonna be fucking Griffball.
It was like, no. Remember when we turned Griffball into like a competitive sport?
Oh yeah.
We actually made it competitive at one point. That was great.
Yeah.
That was great.
So yeah,
no,
fuck Griffball.
But Forge, dude. Forge was fucking insane for us because we just sit there for hours building, and then we would have fucking just started doing death matches and
Did
shit.
you ever do the mini games, the real ones, like the Fat Boy, whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are so fun.
And I remember we spent hours like even just watching like Rooster Teeth,
Oh yeah.
like them doing like custom forges. No, we never watched Red vs. Blue.
I did.
We used to watch like Fail of the Week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are the good ones.
Those are really good.
Or like they would do like custom forge maps and we'd be like, yo, we gotta try to recreate this.
Nowadays.
And we do it very fucking poorly.
Nowadays.
But it was so poorly enough that we somehow created a new game out of it.
So then again now, Rooster Teeth now just Fail of the Week.
Yeah. Is it actually?
Literally they took down Ruby because they want people to do their app. And then there was like a podcast they did where it's like, oh, I got the new Apple TV and I started downloading the Rooster Teeth app and it burned down my Apple TV. And then like they're like,
That epic.
Fail of the Week.
Fail of the Week.
Yeah.
Ruby.
I forgot the two guys that originally did it.
They fuck
What? Rooster Teeth?
Yeah, for Fail of the Week.
It was Shaq. And I forgot. This is a big one, bearded guy.
Dude, it was fucking insane. And it wasn't even like it wasn't even like just there'll be like four of us in a living room. It'd be like a Sunday school.
Yeah.
we fit so many people on this one like a seat that was meant to 3 people. We sat like 5 people in there. We all just sat in there and we were all watching play a Fail of the Week whenever it came out.
Yeah.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah, Fail of the Week.
I remember watching all the Halo Reach ones when they came out.
Yeah.
That was so good, yeah.
So funny.
I always like the suicide ones.
Oh, yeah.
They're great. They're fantastic. Oh
man.
And then then Modern Warfare came out and
I got Modern Warfare like a year after it first came out. It was so popular. It was really fun. It was It was great until the hackers came in.
Yeah.
Until like now, when you hop into a game.
It's awful now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the remastered's better, but they had a new fucking weapon, so I can't play that.
That's so fucking
I
funny.
can't bring myself to play that garbage.
Yo, man, I used to love playing Sonic, but then they added new characters. And now I just can't fucking play it.
True.
But dude,
Oh, speaking of Sonic, I think the one game I liked playing a lot as a kid was Sonic fucking Heroes for some reason.
I don't do something. No, Sonic Heroes was one of those games that I never owned. But literally every kid I've ever been to a house at had that game,
They had a copy at least.
and it was always the GameCube version, never the PS2 version.
Oh, I had the PS2 version.
Well, that one was
That one, listen, I know it's shit, but like I somehow had fun playing it, and
Yeah, well, yeah.
even though I never got to actually do the story mode because I didn't know what the fuck what to do, and I was just like, I want to be seeing Sonic, and then like, and I get to the rail part of the game, and it just fucked off, and I was like, oh man, I don't like this game, and then I went back to play it.
because especially with like Halo 1 and 2, we never actually played a lot of Halo 3 because we could only do 4-player at that time because online wasn't that big of a thing.
Oh yeah, online was like pretty
'Cause
niche, right?
I didn't get online until 2012. I didn't get internet until then. So I was just hogging off of my friend's Wi-Fi.
I think I got online during like 2015.
I wish you go into that. When did you first start watching YouTube videos? Do you remember?
Oh shit!
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it was.
I remember mine. I really remember.
I remember my first YouTube video. Yeah, I do.
I remember mine.
What was it?
It was this little video. I forgot who made it. I think they're dead right now. It was called Shoes the Musical.
I don't know.
It was this dude that dressed up as a woman, and it was like you probably remember it because it was a very popular video at the time.
When did it come out?
Maybe 2008, 9.
Oh man.
It was like there was a birthday for these two twins, and it was clearly the same person. And like the guy got like a car and shit, and this girl got like a blow up doll or something, or I'm forgetting it wrong. And she's like, "Fuck this!" She leaves and she starts hanging out with like her friends, and they just go to like the mall and talk about shoes. And it was like, no, they did stuff like I think like one part, like she drop kicked somebody because they didn't have like her shoe size, or they didn't even sell shoes at the store. And
Jesus.
there was just strippers in it. It was great. And then the second one was the annoying orange.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember.
My first video that I ever saw was How to Be Ninja.
Oh my god! How to Be Ninja!
I remember my cousin shut off those videos on the PS3.
I don't even think I could say his name anymore because
It's Niga Higa.
whoa, the nigga
Just say it
shit.
really quickly.
The Niga Chin.
Just say it really quickly.
You just gotta say it.
It's Ryan Higa.
Yeah, it's Ryan
Is
Higa.
it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's his actual name.
Yeah, he just changed. I think it's
What was yours,
changed.
Carlos?
It was actually Rooster Teeth. It was Left 4 Dead when it first came out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I think what's it called? 2012. I actually started watching all the fucking Red versus Blue series. So I was like, oh, funny Halo game has funny series.
Here was the thing for me. I started watching YouTube at around 2007 or 8, but I didn't start like knowing creators, like watching creators consistently until like 2013.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't have a count system until what, 2010,
Yeah.
where you start posting comments.
Actually, my first account was just like Smosh, and then it's like, oh, I can't wait for Friday where they post their new video.
Yeah, I think Smosh might have been the first channel I've ever subscribed to.
Smosh for me was like the series I like watching a lot because they were consistent every Friday. We're gonna make a video,
No, it was just-
and they were always good.
Not for that. It's just like, because for us it was just we referenced so many Smosh videos.
Oh my fucking god!
It was just great. And I think it was even better when somebody went to the Rainbow Donuts that was across the street,
Oh yeah,
and they had a pink frosted sprinkled donut.
and then they do the death battle
We
meme.
all had to give ourselves a little chuckle.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
Or the Harry Potter skit that they did, where it's like if Harry Potter was real.
Oh
It was
yeah.
like they're on a room and he jumps and like, he fucks up and he like
Breaks his
oh, no he's like holding his nutsack. He's like, oh my tea bags. And we've always referenced that. It's great.
Oh, man. Oh, man, I like Boxman. That was my favorite thing.
Oh, Boxman?
Yeah, I liked it. I was so sad when Boxman 2.0 came out. I was like, I can't wait for the next Boxman thing. And I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for Boxman to return.
I remember finding those like classic like YouTube famous videos. The fucking the guy did like what was it? The guy dancing, the fat guy. You remember?
Yeah,
I remember finding that video like naturally just from
that was me too. That was really my first 2 years of YouTube.
Yeah.
Just going through the recommendation pile.
Is it bad that the first time I ever heard that song wasn't from that guy, but it was from a Godzilla video that someone made? And it was just them slicing clips from like old Godzilla movies. It's just new.
Or it'd be like I remember RL, and I think one of them, some guy did the Ultimate Showdown, Ultimate Destiny.
Oh man,
like, sang it. And it was very weird. It was very awkward.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of naughty language in there.
No,
it's
yeah,
great.
I love it.
Fantastic.
That's a great video. I like that Flash. It was great. Then I think my first ever real adult thing I ever saw was Metal Gear Awesome. Awesome.
Oh,
They go after. Yeah, this first is like his animation. When he did animation, remember? And I watched those two, and I was just like, oh, that's funny. Those are really adult. And then I would see like the next one I saw was his Halo Reach one, where it's just them fucking each other when they played Halo Reach.
I remember those. I don't think it's up anymore. Remember this video? It was called Retarded Pokemon. that was the shit back in the day. Or Retarded Batman.
Oh, the animation stuff is huge.
I know.
But this wasn't like this wasn't really like animation. This was more like storyboards.
Oh, okay.
It was just like they somehow portrayed movement, but they really didn't.
It's like
they're just stilts. It was like a webcomic kind of.
Oh, okay.
It was great. I loved it.
Oh, did you ever watch those videos where it's like, it's Sonic, and like he's just like, and it's only Sonic X clips, and they just played like a song, and it was just like, didn't make any sense.
No, but
so they would play like,
no, but you know what I did?
They would play like Holy Diver, it's just Sonic X and
those are just AMVs though.
No, but it's like old AMVs, so like they were edited.
The old AMVs.
Like they weren't ironic as they are now.
Yeah.
They were unironic. And even the people watching it was like, damn, this shit's fucking cool. This shit's cool.
This shit slaps.
I think that's how I learned most of my music back in like
Sonic AMV?
I think it probably was a Sonic AMV that introduced me to Gorillaz actually. I think it actually probably was.
Wow. That's what
I have to thank Sonic for that.
The man who made you.
No, I know now I remember exactly how I learned about the Gorillaz.
It wasn't Sonic?
No, it wasn't. It was just like 4th grade kids on the playground, and they're talking about, yo, did you hear about this new band that they're not real people, they're like cartoon characters, and they had this song out. It's called Feel Good Inc.
Wow.
And then that's how you got.
Yeah, and that's how you got it. And then Toonami started playing it.
I remember like how we listened to Gorillaz was basically one of my brother's friends had like this fucking burnt disc and had like and
we knew we had to finish it.
It was like the downloaded torrent disc. It had like random songs, and then when one of the tracks was just Feel Good Inc. And then all of a sudden after that it cuts over to a fucking Green Day song.
That sounds like you're in 2000.
And then it's just like, yeah, this is fucking fire.
Real music.
Do you remember on YouTube? Do you remember the Reply Girls?
Yes, I do.
Oh my fucking! I remember watching one. It was like
Maybe
a reply girl was watching a fucking Dick Figures video.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh man, this is probably like a review, and it's just her and just her tits out, and it was so bland. It was just like, so I saw the video. It was funny, I guess. And she's just kind of like just moving around.
That's kind of like the pinnacle, like before reaction videos.
Yeah.
Like the 2016 reaction videos, where they're like you were basically just watching the full video in the bottom of the corner with no commentary at all.
Yeah.
Like those ones, you basically got nothing from them.
No, but this one, that was even their reaction. It was just her
like her tits.
Yeah.
No, it's just her
video.
I wonder what that chick is doing now.
Replying?
She's definitely not replying.
She's like
probably dead.
She probably has a kid or something.
She probably has a kid, and she's probably like regrets her actions.
She's probably like 40 now.
Oh, speaking of kids, we can't talk about the probably one of the most famous videos of all time.
Sammy, classic Sonic fan.
No, I was gonna say Charlie Bit My Finger.
Why? What happened?
He's like
He's dead.
25.
He's like dead.
He's dead?
I know he's not dead.
How old is that kid now?
I thought he was like,
They're adults now, aren't they?
Yeah.
and they still bite each other's fingers.
Yeah, because that video was old even before it got on YouTube.
I found out about that during 2014, and all I
we
know.
were very late.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know about it because then people just start making references to it more. And it's like they don't get it. It's not even.
I remember the first video that freaked me out on YouTube was I think it was called like Scary Faces. Remember that?
No.
Where it was like it could have been by the same person that made the Annoying Orange. It was these three people like sitting in a room with there's chat and shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Yo, you want to see my scary face?" And then they would like open their mouth and like they'll have the shitty edits, and then somebody would be like, "No, check out my scary face." And then they'll do that, and third person's like, "Yo, I got the scary face of them all."
Yeah,
and then he would turn to Michael Jackson going,
I remember.
people would freak the fuck out. It's great.
I remember when I was a kid. I wanted to find that clip of Star Wars where Darth Vader takes off his mask.
Yeah.
But I was a kid, so I didn't know where to fucking find it. So I remember I visited this fucking website.
Oh no!
And for some reason, there was a video of Darth Vader of that scene, right? But when he took off his mask, it was a clown. Somebody edited his face to be a fucking clown. I don't know why. It just freaked me out. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't blame you.
Okay, here are two things that I forget which one freaked me out. There was this shitty what's it called? Low quality image? No images. It was a slideshow image of Luke versus Vader at the top of the thing, and then it gets to the point where like Luke loses his fucking hand and got fucking scared and I was like, what the fuck? And it doesn't help that Mark Hamill just like screams. He's like, ah! Yeah. We're like, or it was fucking Board James and the ball man. That scared me for some reason. Like, I'm gonna eat your balls. I'm not scared of that shit.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. That's classic.
It's just like I don't know how he got
Or it
scared.
could have been the obvious, the maze game.
I never saw that.
I think that maze game is probably the reason why I have whenever I see a video that like clearly I know what's going to happen, it triggers fight or flight in my head.
Fight or flight situation.
Where it's like I remember that one video of that girl looking in the mirror and like she looks back like
She looks away for a second?
Yeah, no, her reflection looks at you and jump scares.
I seen that one.
Or yeah, whenever I see like that first still image, fight or flight kicks in, and I'm just like, ooh, where's the remote? I gotta pause
You
this
know
first.
the webcomic one, like the scary one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one?
The person's like walking down the street. It's like a little cartoon thing.
What? You're talking about
You know
suicide? Talking about Suicide Mouse?
No, it's like a really old scary a maze game type thing.
Maybe I might remember, but it's
Okay,
not
explain it
really.
more.
Well, she's just like walking down the street. That's it. And then this is a scary face at the end.
Oh no! I think I might have actually.
It's like a
remembered.
nighttime, just like
Yeah.
a lone chick. It's by
Yeah.
itself. Yeah.
I don't remember this.
I remember,
That's a
remember,
cool thing.
remember when Slender made it big?
Yeah.
I
Oh god, I don't remember that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
I think
That
I
was PewDiePie. That was all PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Why didn't I learn about the PewDiePie? You know what I learned it?
Oh
through?
shit.
Smosh games, baby.
Oh my fucking god.
Smosh games.
I forget
I don't really
who.
watch it
I
that much.
forget who was the one who helped me see Slender, but I remember it was just like a video and it was just like making fun of Slender Man.
Uh-huh.
I want to say it's either Tobuscus or it was like I remember it was like I want to say it was like maybe Rooster Teeth did something. I know it was like one of those things where like it was like pre-recorded and they record like with a script or something,
Yeah.
and they would just like talk about like what happens.
I remember
What?
learning about Slenderman during before the game came out.
Slenderman Gangnam Style.
Oh god, that was me.
So, oh my god, Slender Man Gangnam Style.
Classic.
I like how we made a full circle of was it Gangnam Style being the most popular song back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now K-pop is still
Yeah.
the most popular genre now.
I like fucking
genre.
Yeah, because it's foreign.
Yeah, it's very
Because,
foreign.
women like it.
Aw, man.
Women want to put their
Well, they want to be dick down.
women penis in
They
it.
want to be dick.
They wanted to be dick the fuck down.
Yeah, the internet was so much simple back. Now it's just
I think
death
that.
threats.
What's the most embarrassing thing you did on the internet? Like, the thing that. It could be something you read and you were like, I was a fan of, or something like that. And then you, like, regret instantly. Because I got one.
I used to be. come back to me. I'll think about that.
All right, how about you, Carlos?
I never really did it, like stuff like that. Like I never really topic in forums or anything like that.
No, not forums. I'm talking
I never did
just
it.
like-
or like being anything being a fan of anything internet related for the time.
yeah. That you thought that you thought was like the shit, but then you realize it's like, but then you look back at it, it's like that's shitty.
Not really, it's not nothing I really have.
Oh well, for me that was Homestuck. Yeah.
Are you actually a fan of Homestuck?
I think it was like during that.
What even is that?
It's like a shitty webcomic some dude.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: the reason I liked it was like the first few chapters were actually interesting, but then when you start reading longer and longer, well, in this case for me, I just like listened to it. You just got more and more like, this is kind of cringy. It didn't help that like when you reach when you reach the part where characters start changing, you're just like, okay, I'm done with this, and you just stop caring. It's just this is cringy. Why did I like it in the first place?
I'm thinking.
Like the only thing I liked about it was like Toby Fox's music, but that's just music.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toby Fox made
I think
music.
that's what you did before, like
The Tales.
not even before like Undertale, even before like Earthbound, the Halloween hack.
Yeah. He
He
made
got
like
him kind of like the niche.
no. He did the Halloween hacks. Then Andrew Man was like, hey, you want to do some music for this shitty webcomics? Like, okay. And he did it.
I think I'll give you 2 embarrassing moments.
Oh boy.
One was definitely, I think it was 2012.
Tony.
It wasn't Coney.
You were
But
against Cody.
let's just say we had in middle school we had these carnivals that they weren't really carnivals. What they would do is that the day would be minimum day, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then it'll still be a full day.
Yeah.
So the rest of the day after you're done with your 6th period would be this whole carnival thing that would go down. They won't let you out. They won't let you leave.
No.
But they had like games and stuff but you had to spend money for this shit.
Yeah.
So for most of the time you're just
Standing there.
you're either doing one or two things, well three things. You're either playing sports because they brought out all the balls and stuff and they thought you to toss the good old pigskin around.
Mm-hmm.
You were either just sitting around doing nothing, or you were doing the dance floor, which was they had a cutout space for like a dance.
Yeah.
And me and 3 people who you definitely know.
You danced.
We did Gangnam Style. like not just like for like 5 seconds. We did the whole thing.
The whole dance.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Did you do like a little elevator dance where he's like on top of the guy?
Yes.
You did that? Wow. Who's on top?
Not me.
Not you?
Not me, but a certain blonde fellow we know.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. That.
Oh, I think he told the story. I'm pretty sure he told that story.
Did I?
No, Chandler did. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You have to edit his name out.
No, I'm not doing it. He's not gonna watch this. We're an hour in. He's not gonna watch this.
Yeah.
But what was the second one? I totally forgot.
Yeah, you
There was
dancing?
no that was the first one. There was I can't remember. I think it was actually. I actually because I was very gullible back then. Remember who we do because we've watched some of them, but it was those rumored consoles.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
And you know that infamous video,
Which
The 720p?
the 720p, the Xbox 720, the PS4,
Yeah.
the one that became really famous recently.
yeah.
I actually thought it was real. And
Yeah, me
even some of
too.
my friends thought no.
Yeah.
But like I was so hardcore dedicated
man.
to believing it was real.
He would be like, no, it's true, bro.
Yeah.
It's real, man.
Yeah.
I know the ways.
I think another one. I think I was just like, I always wanted to happen, but you know, it didn't happen until actually recently. I was like, oh man, Vader Zim is so cool. Sucks.
Oh, that was a lot of the internet though.
No, but like.
Burger tacos?
No. I liked it legitimately for like the actual show. I always found those people like annoying Because all they did was just like, oh, isn't it funny? Look at this. It's like, do you like the show though? It's like, I like this character. Funny.
I'm gonna say this.
And
wait, you finish your story.
Okay, and
They got no story
I would go online like, is there any news on the Invader Zim season 3? And there's this shitty fucking Bandicam video that he thought it was real, and it was just, and they would play it's been a fucking Disturbed song.
Oh, that was the sickness?
No, not that with the sickness. It's like, they fall in line one at a time.
Okay.
I forgot that song. But they play that and they're like, oh my god, it's fucking real. And it's like, grr, we'll be back.
Funny you should mention that. Because in middle school, again, most of the time I spent in the library. Because
oh no.
Where else would I spend my fucking free time? Given that I was a loser. But so this was the time I created my own IP.
Oh boy.
Except it wasn't. It was definitely copyrighted. So I figured out how to make little miniature videos using only PowerPoint.
Oh.
So what I do is I'd spend hours.
Sonic Sprites.
No, it was Gur.
Oh.
It was like I remember the only one. The only one I remember was the first one I made was like Gur going to the taco shop. Because, tacos, lol, it's raining tacos. And I tried so hard. This was like a 60-page PowerPoint. And I was learning everything from, like, moving and shit. It was great. I think...
That sounds amazing.
And there was literally... So, because this was still there when I was in the 8th grade. And I made this, like, the 6th grade. So it is still definitely not possible anymore. So... It could still be on those computers.
Oh no.
It's still be on it in a fucking hard drive somewhere.
Somewhere
in the fucking middle school.
You should go back there.
You should go back there and be like, hey, it's me.
No, because there was this one time the fucking librarian was a fucking shithead.
Wow.
Where it was down to the point where I went there again after I graduated, and because I was getting my sister in. And we were waiting in line. The librarian was the fucking dipshit that was checking everyone in.
Oh.
And he looked at me. He's like, "Oh, you skipped. I'm so sad that you didn't graduate, and you're back." And I actually told him to go fuck himself out loud in front of everybody.
Nice.
It was amazing. It was great. I wouldn't do that nowadays because then he looked like a fucking reptilian back then. But then like when senior year came in, I was curious.
Yeah.
And I looked up the yearbook and he was fucking ripped. I was like, uh-oh. I
You better not say that now.
Yeah, I could have got it.
Maybe that's like his super villain like backstory.
Maybe the reason he became better.
Yeah.
Chad.
Like
that little kid called me a fucking reptilian. I better fucking get some abs.
Oh no! We didn't really hate the librarian. There was one English teacher we all hated, and we all called him a pedophile. Literally, it was literally every child in the school.
This sounds fucking amazing.
No, because we had this joke, and it was called KFC. And it was his I'm not gonna say his last name. His last name started with a K. It said his last name fucks children. And that was literally everywhere. We vandalized the fuck out of his class. People would go into his class when he was not there, write it all over the whiteboards. People would chuck paper balls at him with that. And somebody chucked a rock into his fucking window, right where he would be sitting. Right where he would be sitting, on the rock inside him. People spray painted it everywhere. Dude, we fucking hated everybody.
No one ever tried it in the future.
No, it was funny because you know why?
Why?
Because it didn't stop, right? It didn't stop. It's like the generations would teach the previous generation what was up.
Yeah.
It kept going until I think it was the class after mine left. And that's when like all the new students started getting more family friendly and less ghetto.
Yeah.
It was great. It was great. I think I have Quick.
Oh shit.
I think I might actually. Yeah, I do. I have a little book I made. And I think there's a reference to that in here. Because
journal.
no, it was just because I was too cheap to get a yearbook. So this has all this shit in there, and yep, it's right here, KFC. This was great. This was senior year too.
Damn. I didn't even have mine.
Fucking god.
You know what's even worse than that? That there is a note in here that is not finished, and it's very wholesome. I don't want to get into it. Maybe that's a song for another time.
Oh yeah.
That's a song for another time.
Jesus.
But anyways,
sweet.
anything
So
else?
sweet.
I don't know why I was so into fucking Sonic Sprite videos for some reason.
We all were though.
Holy shit. Which Sonic Sprite video were you into the most?
I can't remember. Most of the ones I remember were on Flipnote.
The ones I remember were on fucking YouTube, and I always looked them up because it's just like it was always this fucking long ass title, Sonic Shadow and Silver Episode 1, and it's just like this bullshit going on. New characters appear that you don't fucking know about, but you have to act like you do, and it's just like
OCs.
yeah, they're OCs, and you would just see like bullshit happening, like Sonic has like fucking injury, and it's just like, oh, we have to take it. And also, they never speak in like actual voices. They use the robotic fucking old text-to-speech shit. And it's just like, when they did the laugh, it was like, ha 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 ha. Repeating over.
Okay, so you guys remember Super Mario Brothers, right?
Yeah.
I think I know.
I never actually watched the actual thing
I mean,
until I say 2018, because there was a Flipnote version, and somebody made an abridged Flipnote version, and it was 1,000 times better than the actual show.
oh,
I don't think I can find it anymore. It's probably lost the time.
what was Super Mario Brothers again?
It was a show. Well, it was a show where it was basically the Mario Brothers doing stupid stuff.
Oh, was it live action?
It was live action.
Oh, I think, yeah.
They had some weird shit in there.
I only saw one episode of that, because I didn't like it at all. And I just kind of sort of.
I think Monkey Jones did a video.
Oh, they did a whole video on it. It's because like there's controversy on it.
Yeah, I never watched them. I knew of them mainly because of the flip notes I was watching of them. Where some guy made literally the entire first 3 seasons because they had fucking stupid ass seasons.
Oh yeah.
But he abridged them, and they were actually cooler because they were animated.
The only thing I watched that I liked that was live action and had Mario in it was the fucking Mario one where it's like Mario's like this fucking deadbeat plumber. He lives with Peach, and he's like, Mario, you have to get a fucking job. You can't just fucking go out plumbing and shit. You have to get an actual job. Like, you know what, bitch? I will. And he goes fucking out, and he buys these fucking drug mushrooms from fucking Toad, and he dies from an overdose.
That's base. That's base.
And then there's a part where fucking Peach calls Luigi. It's like, Luigi, you have to come over. Mario,
this is actually quite funny because that sounds similar to a Robot Chicken sketch, which I didn't learn about Robot Chicken until I started watching YouTube.
Oh man, they never
and of course you can guess what was the first one I saw.
Fucking Mario and Luigi.
It wasn't actually that.
Oh,
it was the Gummy Bear.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, this was 2008. That was the funniest shit on the planet.
Ha ha ha.
Because funny Gummy Bear curse. She cannibalizes her own self to get out of the trap, and then she gets stuck in a trap again. But then it was the Mario Brothers one. Which is fucking hilarious.
That one's so fucking good.
No, it was fucking hilarious because I was the only kid that played Resident Evil at the time. So that ending was fucking hilarious.
Oh, Raccoon City.
Where Yoshi went to Raccoon City.
He got fucking
died.
I think one of my favorite skit from Robot Chicken was the Optimus Prime one when he got colon cancer.
I think I remember there was one where I think it was Jurassic Park one. This was one of those 2-second ones.
Oh.
Where it was this dinosaur ramming his dick in the back of a Jeep. Where they're like, whoa, holy shit, look at the size of it. And the dinosaur's just fucking It's great. It was fucking hilarious. I lost my mind to that.
My favorite was the fucking Dragon Ball one, Christmas special shit. Where it's Goku and Gohan, and they fight off against Santa Claus because they didn't give them their right shit. So you know what? Let's go over there and beat the shit out of Santa. And they get into a fight with Santa and the little drummer boy. And so then the new meme was, little drummer boy appears, does little drums. and drops his drumsticks.
Yeah. But is there anything else?
There's Robot Santa. He was the true villain.
No, I'm talking about. Is there anything else you guys like to?
Oh.
Because it is getting late.
I know.
Um,
So we
Because we did not stay on topic.
I know we kind of
because we just changed it.
we did. We're
Yeah.
talking about the PS2 too much.
PS2.
Yeah,
Yeah, we started this whole.
Yeah.
which is good. I like.
I like these episodes a little bit more.
Yeah, they're the fun ones.
It's more fun.
Yeah.
They're the chill ones.
Maybe next time we'll have a.
Actually.
We'll actually have a themed episode when we won't talk about the news.
Yeah, we can have themed
We can talk about
episodes.
maybe next time we can talk. Maybe next time we can talk about like our favorite games of all time.
And then we can explain why.
Yeah. We like
Halo
just
1.
just like name 5
Halo
games
3.
like of all time. We'll just think about it.
Oh my.
You know, fine. We'll do that. We'll do that next week.
Yeah.
Next,
Yeah,
so just
No,
make
but next is gonna be the actual consoles.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
we
like-
actually have any of them.
yeah, we won't have any of them to actually experience it.
Unless it's like a major, like they all break down or something.
Yeah.
They all transform into robots and they start killing
So just in case, you guys just think about 5, like your top 5 favorite games of all time.
Yeah, I already got
I
them.
I'll talk about them. I'll work on some because mine's flips around all the time. But anyways, this is the end of the podcast. Thank you.
So it's supposed to be
71.
nice.
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 The first podcast after our 3-year anniversary.
Wow.
Thank you to our Patreons.
None of the names are here.
None of the names are here.
We didn't.
No
we
one
don't-
paid.
Yeah, no one paid.
No one paid. You fucking
Watch
bitches.
someone on the
Go to
phone.
my OnlyFans.
Watch someone in the comments, aka Steven, say, "I'll go on your Patreon," and
No,
then
you won't.
No, you won't, Steven.
you will not.
I even pay for it.
You will. Steven, make our
For
Patreon.
equipment.
Steven,
You fucking slut.
pay for our Patreon. Make our
Steven,
Patreon and give us the money.
Steven, next time you should be right here.
Yes,
Yeah.
Really, right here. We'll force you.
we will
We will doctor information.
forcefully entry you.
I think we all have to add them at the same time for him to notice. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or don't one of us have his phone number?
I don't know.
I think Alex might have his phone number. I could ask him.
Just ask him.
Just
yeah.
give us the number, Alex.
Let's add him on Discord. Okay, I'm gonna call you. That's it.
Okay, anyways,
Alex,
this is the end of
Post
the podcast.
Steven's number in the comment.
Alex does not know we do this.
I know.
No, he does. But like he said, like he watched like one episode. I was like, yeah, I saw that one.
And
I saw the one you guys were like making fun of me specifically.
Oh, next that's when we brought up the Alien Covenant.
Oh, yeah. God.
Well, to be fair though, he really did have it coming during that.
Yeah, but like.
He knew. Anyways, end of the podcast. Like, comment, subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Smash that like button. Fucking go to Patreon, have sex with it.
Chill. Have sex with women.
Yeah. So
Yes.
people
Men.
get laid.
Get laid.
And not underage women.
Just get laid.